Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, someone I see as a great defensive midfielder is this guy, Benacer. At 5'9", Peter, he might not seem the biggest, but he does have a knack of winning duels against much bigger opponents. And you can't fault his awareness and his decision-making, which are usually spot on. This guy rarely gets caught out.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Medina, De Paul, McAllister, Bensebaini, Mandy, aim forwards. Now it's Guiri. That has found him in acres of space. Garnacho. Medina. Benacer. And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. Calmly anticipates. De Paul. De Paul shifted upfield. Benacer. Nouri. Bensebaini. Bensebaini, gently done.
Guiri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Moved on forwards. Garnacho. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Taliafico. Romero. McAllister. Medina. Montiel, forwards and with intent. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Their first effort on goal. Bensebaini. Mondi. Mandy. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Played out to the right. Now it's Mahrez. Atal. Plenty waiting in the middle. Gets his head on it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's really well manoeuvred. Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Out to the left it goes. Garnacho. Oh, sweet feet. McAllister. Paredes. Alvarez. And it's Paredes. Alvarez. Chooses to go back. Big chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
The ball actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tries to get it clear. Messi. That's an excellent interception. Atal. Now it's KYRGYZ. And it's Benacer. Nouri. McAllister, Garnacho, McAllister, Tagliafico, McAllister, and it's played forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played out wide. Nice control. Atal, moved on forwards, could move up a gear here. KYRGYZ.
Algeria. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Shooting chance! Martinez herring after the ball here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Great defending, strong and determined. McAllister. Romero shifted upfield. Benacer. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing.
Alvarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Oh, it's come loose. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
That has been cut short. Garnacho. And it's McAllister. He's having a look round. De Paul. Messi played with finesse. That's really well cleared. KYRGYZ.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Romero. Montiel. Medina. Boudaoui. Aim forwards. Now it's Guiri. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
It's anyone's ball now. Benacer. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Medina forwards and with intent. McAllister. And it's played forward. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Messi. That is lovely. He's in a good position. Alvarez! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Moved on forwards. That pass has been well intercepted. Montiel. Paredes. McAllister. Romero shifted upfield. Does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's hoisted clear. Messi, he's found the way through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Cleared away. Garnacho. McAllister, aim forwards. And here's Messi. Alvarez. Knocks it out wide. Tagliafico. Now here's the delivery. That has been knocked clear. Nuri. Moved on forwards. Now it's Guiri. Over to the left. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Guiri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's to Paul. Montiel. Oh, he's found support out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And can he finish it? And the counter is on. Aim forward. And Morris! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Romero with the clearance. Paredes. And it's played forward. Now it's Garnacho. Proves too strong. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Paredes. Paredes forwards and with intent. Alvarez. Alvarez made out to the left flank. And here's Alvarez. And they can counter here. Benacer gets it away. Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. And that was very necessary. Referee's given a throw. De Paul. Lobbed in behind. Tries to get it clear. Wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Montiel. Romero. Garnacho. Garnacho. Looking here to chip it through. Messi. That's tidy. Do have a chance to counter here. He's through here. Well timed, excellent interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Moved on forwards. Nouri. Chance to deliver. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, easy pickings there. Montiel. De Paul. McAllister. Garnacho. Long ball looking to counter. Paredes makes the interception. Now it's Garnacho. Tagliafico. McAllister. And here's Garnacho. Bensebaini shifted upfield. McAllister. And here's Garnacho. McAllister forwards and with intent. Bensebaini tries to clear. There will be a throw-in. And it's hoisted clear. Benacer aim forwards. And it's been played through. Clearly not happy with that. De Paul. Messi. McAllister. Garnacho. Spread out to the left. Tagliafico. A lot of space there. Takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
He's through, now is he in? Shot a goal! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Mahrez, nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Montiel. Mahrez. Boudaoui. And here's KYRGYZ. That's a nicely weighted pass. There's the header. Oh, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And it's played forward. McAllister. Romero. De Paul. McAllister gently down. Moved on forwards. KYRGYZ chasing after it. Paredes. Messi. Alvarez. McAllister. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Nouri. Mandy, nicely aimed pass. That's a throw. Tagliafico, that's a sharp pass. And it's gone back to the keeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. He is through here. Oh, red, nice interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. De Paul. Messi. De Paul. Garnacho. McAllister. And the shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Chance! Cleared without complication. Montiel. Now it's Messi. In by Messi. Mandy attempts a clearance. Boudaoui. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Medina. McAllister. Paredes. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. He's through here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Romero cuts it out. De Paul. And it's Messi. De Paul. And here's Garnacho. Garnacho! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Boudaoui. Bensebaini. That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Tagliafico. Mandy forwards and with intent. Back into the middle. And here's Guiri. Boudaoui. Is there any support? He might not need it. And here's Guiri. Guiri! It's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Algeria, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Algeria are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Paredes aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mondi. Oh, this looks sharp. And he cuts out the supply. Paredes. Now it's Garnacho. Over to the left. Tagliafico. Tagliafico shifted upfield. He's having a shot! So what can they make of this? Atal. De Paul. Medina. Paredes. McAllister. Aim forwards. Bensebaini gets it away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Guiri. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone direct. No way through, so back it comes. Udawi picks it up out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Montiel. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez! He scored!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
McAllister. Garnacho. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Atal. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Argentina have reclaimed it. Romero. Paredes. Paredes forwards and with intent. Goes for the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's there to clear it. Romero. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Tagliafico. And he has been fouled there. shoots! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Tagliafico brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That's really well manoeuvred. Boudaoui moved on forwards. Paredes. McAllister. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Bensebaini. Guiri is onto it in a flash. Now then, the ball's come loose. Montiel getting this one clear. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Alvarez. Out to the right. Messi. Lovely feet. Oh, it's played into the area.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Guiri. Atal. Atal. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he deliver? And it's made its way to him. Guiri. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Up towards the front line. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. And it's played forward. Medina. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Paredes. Cuts out the pass. And back to the goalkeeper. Mondi. Mandy. Oh, good-looking ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's found some space. Tries to get it clear. Nouri. Bensebaini, he's gone direct here. And that has been clubbed away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Deftly away. Moved on forward. And a chance! Good effort first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Romero. McAllister. Paredes. Garnacho, now he's off and running.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bensebaini. Bensebaini, gently done. Atal. And here's Mahrez. Decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And they've got rid. Atal. That's good play. Ball swung in. Montiel gets it away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And here's Alvarez. De Paul. Now he's got space here. Oh, what's he done? Mondi. Pinged towards the front line. He steps in, and that's the end of that. McAllister, oh, good spread. And the cross comes in. Defending of the desperate variety. Quality ball. Guiri looks to get on the end of this. McAllister, Tagliafico, Medina, De Paul, Medina, long ball upfield. Tries from a long way out, and a terrific save from the keeper.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Aim forwards, and he's there to clear it. McAllister laid out to the left flank. Paredes forwards and with intent. Benacer. Mandy. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that has been cleared. Montiel. Romero. McAllister. Mandy gets over and intercepts. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Guiri. Now it's Mahrez. This looks promising. Romero has played it long. Chance here to counter. Alvarez. Mandy shifted upfield. Atal. And here's Guiri. Guiri does really well to win the ball there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Paredes. And it's Messi. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's been won straight back. Montiel. Garnacho. Messi spread out to the left. Garnacho. McAllister. Chance, surely! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Paredes with a definite foul there. Garnacho. Now it's Messi. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Throw it. Tagliafico. Medina. Paredes. Medina. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Medina. De Paul. Garnacho. And here's Alvarez. Garnacho. McAllister. Paredes. Montiel. Paredes. McAllister played out towards the right wing. Muscular approach does pay off here. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's got away. That's a super give and go. Aimed in towards the centre. And he won't reach that. De Paul. Medina. Paredes. Romero. McAllister. De Paul. Chance! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Argentina take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Alvarez. Garnacho. And here's Garnacho. Oh, nice touch. McAllister. And here's the pull. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Algeria can make their change now with a break in play. Argentina go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Romero, gently done. Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. The ball chips it through. Now that's well seen too. Garnacho. De Paul. And here's Alvarez! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
De Paul. Lofted upfield. Defending of the desperate variety. And he decides to cross it. That'll be a corner. The changes then in quick succession. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Mahrez. Cross goes in there. And back out it comes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And reclaimed it in a trice. Paredes forwards and with intent. Out to the left it goes. De Paul. Paredes. Aim forwards. Delivered in, brilliantly cut out. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Romero. Paredes. De Paul. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. McAllister. Medina. Early ball out from the back. That'll be a throw-in. Moved on forwards. Paredes. Messi. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's been drilled forward. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Paredes gets it away. And it's going to be another corner. Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That could spell trouble. Bensebaini goes forward. Romero. Alvarez is onto it in a flash. Atal. And it's played forward. Medina gets good distance on it. Aim forwards. De Paul. Messi. Montiel. Alvarez, forwards and with intent. Bensebaini, driven forward. He has found the way through.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
And it's Messi. Alvarez with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Bensebaini shifted upfield. Short changes him with that pass. Paredes. Romero. McAllister. Romero. De Paul. And it's played forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's caused a worry or two. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Swings in, up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Well-timed, excellent interception. It's a quick ball upfield. Now that's well seen too. Romero, aim forwards. McAllister. Simeone. De Paul. McAllister. De Paul has created one goal already. Montiel. Montiel tries making a foray down the right, showing good feet. Weary looks to get on the end of this. Messi, and that's left him on the seat of his pants. There's a look and place it forward. Montiel, and it's Messi. Messi looking to run onto it. Messi. Time to deliver. De Paul, oh, good spread. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, clearance is short. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. De Paul. Paredes. McAllister. And he thumps it clear. He is just caressing the ball. Shots! Yes! And they are cruising away. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Argentina blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Guiri is onto it in a flash. Oh, nicely intercepted. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. He's had a shot! No mistake! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Wins the duel this time. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Played out to the right. Mahrez. Benzia. Might be danger here. Purring through the gears. The cross. Oh, he's dealt with that well. Have it back and can go again. And that's aimed into the middle. Messi, gently done. Nouri. Bensebaini. Bensebaini goes forward. Nouri. Atal. Tagliafico. And that's it. Argentina have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was